So we're looking at day of race registration. We have these machines set up in expo mode to make things as quick as possible for people to register. If we had a line getting way backed up, we could direct people to just use their phones and go to the website and register that way. If they were doing cash, we have the cash option so that people, if not using their credit cards, they would still have to go through this kiosk and talk to a person. So let's do a quick registration. I'm gonna select myself, and then I'm gonna enter in my basic info, our name. And since this is in expo mode, we have the ability to pair which fields we want to use, and we can make this as minimal or as many questions as we want to set up. I'm going to select the cash option in this case, just to show as an example. I'm going to click on the waiver, pick my t-shirt size. If I want notifications, I'm going to select that I want results notifications, and then continue. Then we get to the checkout. Since I selected cash, I'm going to put in the cash code so that clears the processing fee. And then we can pay our person our cash, and then we confirm, and we are registered. You can select next registrant, and the next person can register. All right, so then we would go to the next step. Next step would be the RaceDay check-in. And there's a couple different ways we can do this. We're going to use the RaceDay check-in app on a tablet. We could also have it on our phones. If you had volunteers that were doing the check-in of runners, they could just have this on their phone instead of having to have dedicated tablets for that. We can search for the registration I just did. Select that person. We're going to click check-in. And then at this point, we could either enter in a bib number or we can do dynamic bib assignments. We have the bibs with the QR code on them right here on the front. And these are custom printed bibs with the QR code on them. This typically would be an extra charge for printing. So we looked up our participant. We're going to click check-in. We're going to hit the camera. The QR code looks up the bib number, and then we can click assign, automatically assign it to that user. And their check-in is complete. This gives me all the information that I had from the registration, including any giveaways, so like a t-shirt. So I'm the volunteer. I'm going to grab the t-shirt and hand it to the runner along with their bib, or possibly write the shirt size on the back of the bib and tell them to go to the t-shirt station. Another method to look up participants is to use the QR code that was in the email that was sent. After I register, we get an email from the race, and it shows a QR code. I can use this QR code to look up my name instead of typing it in. I can just scan this and it'll look up, and then I can do the bib assignment with this QR code. So we come up to the check-in app. I'm going to hit the camera button, take our email with the QR code, and that's going to look up the participant. Then we're going to check them in. I'm going to grab a bib and use that QR code to look up the bib number and assign that to this user. So then the runners wearing their bib, they're going to come running across the finish line. This is on the person, their bib, they're running across the finish line. So they finished, and then they're going to walk up and they're going to check on the kiosks. We have RaceDay scoring kiosk here that shows the most recently completed finishers. This will automatically reload, and that's one kiosk mode. And then this is a walk-up style kiosk, so the person could walk up with their bib number and look up 2023, and it will automatically show me my time. And then this will clear after about 20 seconds, so the next person in line can enter their information in. We also have results from RunSignup. It's just the normal web view of results. And since I signed up for results notifications when I registered, I got the email that shows my finishing time and my finishing results. And that shows you a complete end-to-end experience from registration, check-in, and results of the whole RaceDay experience.